Hello, hello, hello. Lovely people. How are we doing? How are we doing? Hello, Bratman. Hello, Jerry. Hello, Gary. Who else? We've got a number of people on. Nobody's really talking much at the moment. How are we doing? What day is it? It's Thursday. Yay, nearly the weekend. It is actually the weekend for me because I don't work on a Friday. So that was my last day of work today for the weekend. And of course, I'm in work Monday, Tuesday next week. And then on Wednesday, I go on my hollybobs to sunny Tenerife. And when I come back, I should be starting in my new role. So all exciting times, early tonight, Lucy, I hope you have recovered from COVID. I have. I is okay. Still got the remnants of a cold. But nothing really now. It's fine and dandy-doody. But there we go. Hello, Daniel. I'm fine. Ooh. Yawning already. I've only been online 2 minutes and I'm yawning. That's not good. Yeah, the foxy ears are on. Hello, Mike. And the Tofu Terror. You are back. Hello. Oh, and Gary, thank you very much for the donation. That's very, very kind of you. Hello, Steve. How are you? What sort of work? Says Mike. Okay, so I work in, it all sounds very boring without going into too much detail. I work in risk management, so I look at support businesses with their business continuity and business resilience plans, protecting their assets, that kind of thing. Exciting, not. I like it. That's the main thing. Hello, Larry. Hope you are well. Steve says, hi, y'all. Love that. I keep saying this, I need to make it part of my everyday vocabulary, y'all. I was having a conversation today with somebody because many of you know that I originate in the West Country, and I used to, growing up, I had an extremely strong West Country accent. I was having a conversation with somebody today about it, actually, how as you grow older, I have no issue with where I was brought up and where I came from, but it's not the best accent. So I'm quite pleased that as I'm getting older, the accent's kind of gone for the most part. It used to be very, very strong. But there we go. Oh my word. Do you know what? I've not been yawning for ages. Now I've come out here. I think it's because it's warm. It's warm in the studio. And I've sort of sat down, and so I'm just kind of like, oh. And I made a casserole for my dinner tonight, and so I've kind of eaten casserole, so I'm full up and it's warm, and I'm in my cozy sweatshirt. I got this one from skiing, actually. I don't know if you can see it. Look, there you are, Maribel. So yeah, I'm in my comfies. So yeah, sleepy. So happy for you on the promotion, Lucy, and looking forward to your next holiday. Yes, love a holiday. I live for my holidays. As many of you will know, I absolutely live for my holidays. When I'm in Tenerife next week, the forecasted temperature is around 22. So that's okay. I prefer it warmer, prefer it hotter. I like it hot. Problem is, at that temperature, because of the winter sun and not having the sun on the sea or the pools, the water's going to be cold. And at the hotel I'm going to, they have 7 pools, but only one of them is heated. So that pool tends to get rather rammed, to say the least. So I don't think I'll be in the water that much. Jerry says, how are you feeling now? I'm much better now, Jerry, thank you. I've got the remnants of a cold, but hardly anything at all. So Mike says, sounds complex. That's because I'm very clever. I'm not only a geek when it comes to gaming, I'm a geek in lots of different ways. Yeah, it is quite a complex job, but there we go. For your Valentine, buy something special. Oh, Gary, that's nice. Well, do you know what? Actually, what I might do, Gary, if it's all right with you, with the responders you've sent over, is it's been such a long time, that I've had my nails done. Because of Christmas, and I had it booked in, and then my nail beautician had a baby, so I couldn't see her, and I tried to find somebody else, and they were really booked up for Christmas, and I was going skiing, and one thing, and as it is, I haven't had my nails done for such a long time, and I miss it. Look, they're just plain and boring, and bleh. So I've booked in to have my nails done tomorrow, and what am I having? I'm having Biab nails, I think it's pronounced. Biab, Biab. And it's gel, because all you guys I know really want to know the details about me having my nails done. It's a gel, but it's called a builder gel. So whereas a gel normally goes on your nail and it peels off quite easily, this is something to make your nails stronger. So it's supposed to be better than acrylic, because acrylic ruins your nails. I'm having Biab for the first time tomorrow, so I will give you my verdict on whether it's any good. So if that's all right with you, Gary, I will pay for my nails to be done with that, so they'll be looking lovely for Valentine's. I'm also having my hair done tomorrow, because that's been a long time coming as well. Actually, in this light, my roots don't look too bad, but I need to kind of get my roots that colour for my hollybobs. Love that lipstick. You sound good to me, Lucy. I love your voice. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Well, I do declare y'all sounding southern. I would love it when I watch TV programs and films and I hear people doing accents. I mean, I don't practice accents, so why would I be any good at them? But I do wish that I could do accents, because I really can't. But I do love the old y'all southern accent. I need to listen to a bit of Dolly, I think, and practice that. I think you're a lovely person. I was a patron for a while. May rejoin. Please do, Mike. Please do. Lucy is our Valentine. Miss Lucy, everyone okay? Sarah okay? Charlie okay? Katie okay? So Sarah's okay. I saw her earlier today. She's my bestie, so I see her quite a lot. Saw her earlier today. I'm meeting her for breakfast tomorrow morning before going to get my hair done. Charlie, when am I seeing her? I'm seeing her the weekend I get back from Tenerife, actually. We're going to see a Meatloaf and Bruce Springsteen tribute act. So I'm going to be singing by the light of the dashboard at the top of my voice, screaming my head off to Bruce Springsteen songs. As regards, so I should be seeing Charlie then. Her leg is still playing up, so I don't know if she'll be dancing or jumping around very much. Katie's alright. 729613. Leslie, thank you for the donation. That's very, very kind of you. You've obviously done an emoji, which I can't see on here. So it says fan character laughing out loud with tears in their eyes. I love the explanations. Richard Wilmot, oh, army lover. I'm from Devon. Are you Richard Wilmot? From Devon, are you? Do you get lots of gruckles down there? No tights in Tenerife then? Maybe on the evenings, because actually this time of year Tenerife goes quite cold on the evening still. So who knows? Bratman says, is that you, Leslie? Are you back? Yeah, it was Leslie. Or boots. No, I rotate boots over to Tenerife. But some tights and some heels, definitely. Pam and Tommy is definitely on Disney Plus, Lucy. It's definitely on Disney Plus, is it? Have you been watching it? I've not seen any of it yet. I've been catching up. I watched the last book of Boba Fett last night. And Boba Fett was actually in it, which was cool. So that was good. And part of the reason I came on slightly earlier tonight was because, of course, I'm in the middle of, actually towards the end of, watching Reacher. So if you've not watched Reacher on Netflix, no, it's not on Netflix, is it? On Amazon Prime, watch it. It's very, very good. And if any of you have read the books before, you will know, or even heard the reviews after Tom Cruise played Jack Reacher, which he did really well, I have to say. And the films were very well written. But everybody was ripping into it, saying, why would you cast somebody who's 5 foot, what is he? 5'6", is he? 5'6"? Somewhere between 5'4" and 5'7", I think, isn't he? I can't remember which. Somebody who's so short, because in the books, Jack Reacher, of course, was 6'5", and in the series now, the new Jack Reacher is built like a brick, and very tall. And somebody said today that they thought he was a very wooden character. I don't know. I thought, bearing in mind that he's supposed to be ex-military and has only ever kind of been in the military where he's always been told what to do and all the rest of it, I think he plays it very well. And there's quite a lot of sarcastic humour in it, which I quite like. Oh, thank you very much, man. My turn to join in. Lol, thank you for the donation. That can go towards my nails as well. £28 it costs to get your nails done. It's not a cheap hobby, and you need it done every 3 weeks. And then if anybody else wants to donate, that can go towards my hair, because my hair's going to cost me 80 quid. But there you go. Sounds good to me, says Gary. Brilliant. Lovely, 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 says Jerry. Good evening, Lucy. Hope you are well. Matthew Wells, hello. How are you? Bratman says, hello, Kate. Are you there? Of course she is. Troy, hello. How are you? We then have some funny squiggly writing, which I don't understand. Charlie Gallagher, hi there. Good evening to you as well, my friend. I hope you are well. Y'all miss me, says Troy. Of course, especially with the y'alls. I love it when people come online that haven't been on for a while, and Jerry always shouts at them, Try! Where's Rowley again? I know, where is Rowley? Steve, thank you for the donation. That's very, very kind of you. I love the explanations of the emojis. Video game controller poses triumphantly in between the words critical hit. Thank you. That will go towards my hair. Thank you very much. Richard Wilmer. Oh yes, specially blue rinse. Rude. My gran used to have a blue rinse. Do people still get blue or pink rinses? Or purple rinses? Is that still a thing? I remember my gran getting one, but... Kevin Moore. No, they don't, Kevin. Thank you, Troy. It's very kind of you. Kevin's obviously got a foot thing. I've not got Disney Plus. That's sad. But come on, Lucy, get Clarice watched. Disney Plus, if you've not got that, that is sad. How are you supposed to watch Encanto and sing constantly, We Don't Talk About Bruno? Why does everybody go on about that damn song? I've not watched Encanto, by the way. I don't intend to because of that damn song. And it's not very good. And it's overtaken Let It Go from Frozen. I don't know how, because it's really not that good. But no, on Disney Plus, you've got all the Star Wars films, all the MCU films on there. I keep meaning to go back to the beginning and watch them all in chronological order, but it's just going to take a long time, and I haven't done that yet. So I must do that. And yes, of course, we've got Mandalorian, brilliant series. Book of Boba Fett, not as good as Mandalorian, but still very, very good. And soon, is it May? Probably May the 4th, will be the latest Obi-Wan Kenobi series, which rejoins him with Anakin Skywalker and everything, and that's a must. So it has to be done. I must watch Clarice. Leslie has got a new phone. Oh, nice. What have you got? Because he's calling people the wrong name. I always have spelling problems on my phone as well. New phone, Bratman. No, it was Leslie's new phone. Hey Matthew, hey Bratman, hey Jerry, hope you're well, blah blah blah. Don't know who this sphere person is. No, me neither. But none of us can tell what he's writing. Or she, don't know. And now Jerry's doing a shout out for Kate. Katie! Hello Sophia. Leslie has a blue rinse. Excellent. Take a photograph and send it to me on Instagram. I need to see it. Do you like Ked shoes? I don't know. I'm gonna have a quick look them up now. Ked's shoes. I don't know if I know Ked's shoes. Ked's shoes. Images. Oh. Do I like them? Yeah, they're alright. For the summer and things like that. Yeah. Happy days. Why'd you ask? Yeah, things like that for the summer are great. They're quite comfy. They're very similar to like Converse and Vans and things like that as well. I've got some Converse. I don't have any Ked shoes. I will have to get Disney Plus for sure. There's so many subscriptions now. I know. Do you know what? It cost me a fortune on all my subscriptions just to watch the odd series here and there. I have a Facebook friend in Mississippi, a Southern Belle. She is hilarious. Okay, because of the accent. Y'all, I need to practice it. And what I'm going to do is between now and the next live, I'm going to practice my southern accent and we'll see how we go. Never get over how gorgeous you look with foxy ears. Thank you, Martin. That's very kind of you. Hi, sexy babe Lucy. How are you, princess? Love you lots. I've got myself another job. In total, I've got 8 jobs, Jamie. Oh, my God. What's that? 1 a day and 2 on a Friday or something. Oh, 8 jobs. My word. Obviously very part-time, all of them. Jerry says, Martin Shelley! Had a new lady start working with me this week. She is a very kind, sweet lady, just like you, Lucy. Thank you very much, Matthew. And I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Miguel, hello. Hola, como va esto? Llego tarde. How was that? Did I pronounce that right? Damn right, Jerry. Got a new iPhone 2 weeks ago. Jerry did. I got an iPhone. I like an iPhone. I like a bit of Apple. Howdy. How y'all doing? Well done, Troy. I'm glad you are back. Me too. Eres puro total y absoluta hermosura de amo. Do you know what? I love reading that, but I haven't got a clue what you're saying or whether I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I love it. I so wish I need to stick at learning Spanish. I just can't get used to it. I just give up too easy. It's not that I consciously give up, it's just that I'm so busy I forget. Ishmael. Hi, host. Hello, how are you? Yeah, in 2 weeks, I'm taking part in the Group 3 GT race at Suzuka Circuit in Japan, Bratman. Ooh. I want to go to Japan. It looks lovely. Places like Okinawa look fantastic. And of course, I have to do the Disney stuff over in Japan for all the anime. I need to go. Look, my Botox is wearing off. I can really raise my eyebrows. I can't raise them that high normally. And when you wear glasses, I think, and you raise your eyebrows, it really emphasizes just how far they go up. Oh dear. Sorry, I'm making myself laugh. Anyway, where am I? I prefer Samsung myself. iPhones are complicated, says Leslie. It's what you're used to, I think, isn't it? What are you up to this weekend, Lucy, before you go to Tenerife? That's a very good question. So, so as I said, tomorrow I'm having my hair done, and then I'm having my nails done, and then in the evening I'm out with my friend Sarah, but not the Sarah you know, my friend Sarah, who I do hot tub trips with. So I'm out with her tomorrow night, and then Saturday I am just pottering. I'm going to see. Who am I going to see? I'm going to see somebody. Or I'm going to see a couple of friends just for a bit of afternoon tea. I didn't yawn, honest. Tomorrow, and then my mum has a new puppy. So I should probably pop and see my mum and her puppy that she's named Lily. And the puppy is a teeny tiny little thing. It is a cross between a Bichon Frise and a Shih Tzu. Luckily, its facial features are more Bichon Frise than Shih Tzu, because I don't think Shih Tzus are attractive dogs at all. They look as though they've been smacked in the face by the shovel. But there we go. Amy, no, I'm not wearing tights at the moment, I'm afraid to say. I am definitely in my comfies today. I am wearing a pair of leggings with my sweatshirt. Sorry to disappoint. I could lie to you and tell you I am, because you would be none the wiser, as you've only got my headshot, but I won't lie. Glad you're open to Keds shoes. If you look up 90s white leather Keds in Google Images, you'll see what I'm talking about. If you would wear them, let me know and I can get them for you. I'll have a look now. Look up 90s white leather Keds. 90s white. 90s white leather. Ooh. Would help if I could spell. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and do you know what? And they look nice in the summer and everything, don't they? With like a pair of shorts or hot pants or whatever. Yeah, nice. They're kind of got a tennis shoe kind of look to them, haven't they? Very nice. Yeah, cool. Doc Danger. Oh yeah, Jamie. Well, I've got 9 jobs, so there. Dot Changer has 9 jobs. So what's that? 1 a day and 2 on a Friday, 2 on a Saturday. What 9 jobs could you possibly have? Everyone has missed you, Troy. The Geek Gang sure has. Indeed, the car I'm racing in this race is the final edition Mitsubishi Lancer Evo X touring car. I don't know what that looks like. Sorry. Timothy, hello. I'm fine, thank you. Oh, you guys, I've missed you too. Here comes my coffee. Thank you. With oat milk. I'm still on the oat milk in my coffee. I like it. I like it. I still have to sometimes get used to the colour of the coffee because even though I quite like a strong coffee, I don't like it too dark when it's a milk coffee. And oat milk doesn't really colour the coffee very much. So it was very dark. So I look at it and I go, looks a bit strong. But it's very tasty. I'm glad you are open to Keds. Look, I've done that one. Hang on. Da-ba-ba-ba. Hot tubs, you are killing me, Lucy. You know that's my favourite along with Miss Nicotine. Thanks, Jerry. I hope you win in Clash. Jerry, due to getting faster on lap times. Troy's a race car driver. Cool. Yes. Have you got a Instagram, Troy? Instagram account that I can see some pictures. Do you take pictures of when you're out racing and stuff like that? Not literally while you're racing, because that probably would be a bit dangerous. But yeah, let me know. Dot Changer, I got 8 jobs at the moment, but I've loads more coming, so I've been told keeps me out of trouble. Yeah, don't get into trouble. Trying to visualise you in a hoop skirt with your long blonde hair done up as a southern belle, standing on the veranda sipping on mint julep. Yeah. Something like Gone with the Wind. I think they've banned Gone with the Wind now, actually. They don't stream it on any channels anymore, do they? I think because of the whole slavery thing in it, which I don't condone at all, of course I don't, but it's history. So it, from a historical point of view, it's accurate. And yet there's a lot of things being banned, isn't there? I read a note. It keeps popping up everywhere, actually. There's a screen on behind me. Hang on, sorry everybody. It's a bit bright, isn't it? How do I turn this one off? Can't see. I'll turn it that way a bit. Maybe that'll help. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I keep seeing different bits and bobs on social media and things like that saying, you know, history is that it's our history. It's not there to erase because it's things that have happened. And actually, if it offends you, then brilliant, because we won't make the same mistakes again, or you as a person won't make the similar mistakes if that history offends you, which is true. But I mean, not streaming Gone with the Wind seems a bit ridiculous to me. But then people get offended by all sorts of things nowadays, don't they? Hello, leggings are just as good as tights. Thank you, Nemo Hose. No bot accounts for spammers or trolls in the chat. Good. Double team Jerry. Doc, I also race for my own race team on Forza Horizon 5 for autism acceptance. And a very good cause that is too. Very good. Harry, hello. How are you? The OG in the house again, taking the trash. Getting down with it, are we, Batman? Hang on then. Alberto. Hello, Lucy, from Curitiba. Is it Curitiba City in Brazil? Anyway, I'll just say from Brazil. Hello, Alberto, Brazil. Pavey27. Nice to finally meet ya. Have you only just joined? Or is this the first live chat that you've managed to catch up on? I'm going to sit on my leg to get comfy. This chair sometimes is up a bit high. It's a very comfy chair. Steve, I always think of you every time I sit in this chair. It's very comfy. Thank you very much. And yes, anyway, finally meet you. Pavey27. Is this the first live you've joined, is it? Well, welcome to the gang. Greetings from Canada. Can I get a shout out to the Canadian truckers, please? Please, please, please. Yay to the Canadian truckers. How do you pronounce your name on there? Xerxes the Great. Where's Sal tonight? I just realised Sal's not on. Sal, wake up. You're asleep, aren't you? I know. Xerxes the Great, though. Shout out to you, the Canadian truckers. Do you know what? Every time when I come on and do these lives and people message and from all different parts of the world, it just kind of makes me realise how, you know, everybody that joins in and says hi kind of makes the world feel small, because it's great that people join the conversations from different parts of the planet, and the fact that they're tuned into this channel is brilliant. I love it. But at the same time, I go, oh my God, the world is such a big place, and there's just so many places I would love to visit. I've already mentioned wanting to go to Japan. I'd love to go to Canada. I want to stand next to a real moose and see just how big the damn things are. Moose. Rocky and Bullwinkle doesn't do the size of a moose justice, I'm telling you. Can you direct me how I can get the white leather keds? How I can get you the white leather keds? If you would like to message me, I can actually, the best way probably is if I can try and add them to my Amazon wish list. Check out the links below. You should be able to link to my Patreon and my Amazon wishlist and all the rest of it. I'll see if I can add a pair to that. Failing that, message me on Instagram and we can sort something out. That'd be wonderful. Thank you very much. I've seen that on the news. Canadian truckers shout out from the Commonwealth cousins here in the UK. Beautiful blonde fan in Brazil. Thank you very much. Damn it, Jamie. Now I have to get more jobs to keep up. Hello from America. Now, Mike, you can't just say hello from America when the US of A is massive. So, which part of America are you messaging from? As you've got your hand up as well in your little emoji. Hello, I am here. Talk to me. Snowflakes everywhere now, Lucy. Is there? Not here. Love your eyes. Sorry. Thank you. My next door neighbour has just got a new dog, an English bulldog. He is the most adorable dog ever. Her husband wanted a Saint Bernard. Matthew Wells. Well, let me tell you. First of all, I used to have a Saint Bernard. She was 10-ish when she had to be put down. She had bone cancer. Love her. She was fantastic. She was such a character. Massive, all 13 stone of her. She was brilliant. Bulldog is significantly smaller than a Saint Bernard. Is it? Which country is it? Is it Norway or is it Austria or somewhere like that they've actually now banned the breeding of English bulldogs and another breed, and I can't remember what it is, because of the health issues that these dogs get, and they say that it's cruel to the animal to breed them to the specifics of what the breed should be, because unfortunately it causes lots of health issues, and there's lots of requests to extend that ban to other parts of the world because it's cruel on the animals. And there's lots of other dogs that they're looking at as well. French bulldogs, loads and loads of health problems. I know about 3 or 4 people that have got French bulldogs at the moment. Not one of them has a healthy dog. They have back problems, eye problems, nose problems, all sorts of things going on. Poor things. And it is really, really sad. Really sad. Shih Tzus being another one because they've got such a flat face. They can't breathe. Shar-Peis. There's so many breeds that admittedly look gorgeous, some of them. But just the poor animals go through hell. They just don't live a very comfortable life, do they? Bless. Anyway, power switch is in the middle under the power light. Oh, okay. That was Kate. They're normally on the far right, aren't they, the switches? For the on-off, for the monitors. But there we go. Totally agree with you, Lucy, on your views on Gone with the Wind. History is history. Quite right, Leslie. Like I said, you don't have to agree with it, and you don't have to like it, and you can even watch the film. Not that there's really anything offensive about Gone with the Wind. Well, I suppose the slavery is if you look at it from that perspective. But it's history. It's historically accurate. And actually, yeah, dislike the fact that there were slaves. Definitely dislike the fact, because it, you know, slavery is a terrible thing. Was, is, always will be a terrible thing. And unfortunately, in one way or another, a lot of it still goes on today. But it is historically accurate. I love it here, to be honest with you guys. Thanks, Troy. CJ Mitchell. Hello, CJ Mitchell. How the devil are you? Haven't seen you for a while. I hope you have kept well. Where have you been? Why did you abandon me so? I'm so upset. First live chat. Always so busy working. Pavey27 is very busy. Well, I'm glad you've managed to make time for me this evening. It's very kind of you. Yes, where is Sal? He's in bed, I'm telling you. Because what would it be? 6 o'clock in the morning over there? Sometimes he sleeps through his alarm. You'll be going like, oh, Troy, because what time is it for you, Troy? Are you in the same part of the world as, because you're Australia, aren't you? So you must be similar time to Sal. I'll be going live this afternoon for Insta, Lucy. Ooh, have I got your, no, I probably don't follow you on Instagram at the moment. So what's your Insta name? I'll have a look. Xerxes the Great. Moose are huge. Is it moose in plural? Like sheep is sheep in plural? Is it moose? It's not moose. Is it, or mooses? Moose, mooses, sheep, sheep. I always wondered the same about fish. But fish, to me, is also plural. But people say fishes. Mooses. Do you think you might be doing the unboxing of your latest gift soon? Yes, Pavey27, I will. In fact, I have already filmed it. So there we go. So it'll be going live before long. I spent 3 months in Canada when I was 25 and loved it, CJ Mitchell says. Oh, makes me want to go. I know places aren't exactly the same as you see them in films and on TV programs and everything like that. But some of it looks lovely, because where I live, it's nice. It's nice. But there's lots of the world I want to see. Almost forgot to say hi, Bratman. Brat, Jerry and Katie, says Gary. Nemo Hose, I like your hamster ears. Sorry, what ears? Mike R is in California. Oh no, see, that's another part of the world that I need to go to. But before I can go to California, I need to learn to roller skate properly. I used to roller skate a lot when I was like younger, and inline skates as well. I did roller skating, 4 wheels, and inline skates, and I was quite good. But it's been a very long time since I did that, and I would fall flat on my ass or flat on my face now if I did it again. But kind of when I think of California, I always think of kind of that piece of strip down along by the beach and skating. Must be done. Bratman, thank you again for the donate. That'll go to my hair tomorrow. I like USA, but I like it at home in Australia. Not been to Australia. I need to do that. That's all right, Mike. Don't worry about apologising. The foxiest fox in the world, Miss Lucy. Thank you, Jerry. Oh, anyways, guys, I gotta go. Get ready for work. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, Troy. Love ya. See you soon. Snowflakes, as in the new woke brigade. Haha, no real snow. That's why you are such... Sal! Here we are then. Glad you could make it. Did you sleep through your alarm? Wake up. Oh, there you are. So, Kate has added the white Keds to my gift list. Did you put the leather ones on, Kate? Make sure it's the white leather ones. Leslie has Whippets. Whippets are nice looking dogs. They're not my favourite because they don't look very cuddly. Very skinny dogs most of the time, aren't they? I like a cuddly dog. Well done, Kate. Well done, Kate. Well done, Kate. Hi, Sal. Nice one, Leslie. Lucy and everyone in chat. It's good to be back. See y'all again in the next one. Lucy, it's great to see you again and share the love with everyone here. Cheers. Well done, Troy. Good luck for this afternoon, matey. Bratman's having a laugh at the hamster ears comment. Hamster. Only joking. They are fox ears. My name is not Hamster Geek Girl. Troy says, I followed you, Lucy, on Insta, and I'll be going live at 5 p.m. my time. Hang on. That kind of indicates that you've not followed me before now. What? 5 p.m. my time. Okay. What time is that over here? I'm probably going to be asleep. On Saturday, I haven't got a day off, which I was looking forward to, as I am babysitting for a work colleague. So you're babysitting the work colleague, or you are looking after the baby of a work colleague? Which one? Which one? Martin Spears. Ooh! Evening to you. TJ Mitchell. I had some anxiety problems over December, but I'm feeling much more positive now. I haven't abandoned you. I'm feeling even more positive that you seem pleased to see me back. Of course I'm pleased to see you back. I love it when I kind of... Obviously, I like to see the same people. You're like the prodigal son who has returned. It's nice when people come back that have been away. Of course. Pavey27, you are the best. Yeah. Thank you. Troy. TJ Racing 1992. Okay. That's your Instagram name. Okay. I'm going to Norway in June, which I'm looking forward to. Norway. Now, it does tell me, I think I've got this right. With Norway, it's kind of like daytime all the time, isn't it? Is that right? Never gets dark? Is that right? Is that Norway? My dad goes fishing in Norway. Salmon fishing, I think. But the last couple of times he's been, he didn't go last year because of COVID, but the last couple of times he's been, it's rained too much and the rivers are too high, so the salmon can't spawn upriver. But there we go. All in small letters, Troy. Cheers and take care, y'all. Cheers. Leslie says, I nearly got kicked out of summer camp when I worked for Camp America because they accused me of moose hunting. Didn't even have a gun. Oh. What were you doing? Driving through woodland or something or other? Late at night? Is that what it was? Moose hunting. Hope you pop balloons soon. Do you know what? So, I was saying the other day that my other channel, Foxy Key Girl Media, previously known as Smoky Places, has come back. It's now live. It's around. It's available and all the rest of it. But that channel, will no longer contain things that YouTube don't like. My hair looks different lengths when I don't have it together like that. Look. There we go. See if I do that. It looks all shoddy. Never mind. Anyway. What was I saying? Yes. So, balloon popping will be restricted to Patreon activities only, I'm afraid. But there we go. When I think of California, I think of Saved by the Bell. I never watched Saved by the Bell. Not that I wanted one, says Leslie. What, a moose? Which one was the moose? Was it Rocky or Bullwinkle? Rocky was the moose, wasn't it? Keanu! Hello! Almost Poets Day. Is it? What's that then? This is how stupid I am. Now I need to look up what Poets Day is. I've heard of Poets Day. Poets Day is a term used by workers in the United Kingdom and Australia to refer to jocularly to Friday as the last day of the work week. Well, there we go. The word poets is an acronym of P off early, tomorrow Saturday. I didn't know that. That's cool. I did not know that. You learn something every day. You've educated me, Keanu. Thank you. The thing to bring home from Canada if you go is maple syrup flavoured maple syrup. See, this is where big corporate companies don't do us any favours at all. So you go to America and you are able to buy sweets or cereals that you cannot buy in the UK. But they are made by companies that we have here in the UK. And it's not fair. You go to... I don't like to eat a lot of burgers per se, but I do like a Mackie D from time to time. The selection of burgers, chicken, even fries that they provide in other countries, I'm thinking specifically Spain at the moment because that's where I go a lot, they have such a massive selection. The menu is humongous. Why? Why do you think thus Brits are so small-minded that we can only cope with a really small selection of burgers, chicken and chips, or cereals? Quakers, I'm talking to you. Honestly, give me some more choice in my life. It's not good. Maple syrup flavoured shreddies sound very nice indeed. Derelict unknown. Lucy, what is the current general feeling of Brits towards mainland Europeans, such as French, Germans and Spaniards? I can only really speak for myself, I have to say, really. It's not a conversation I have with many people. It's difficult because I think the general feeling is that Europeans don't like the Brits very much, for one reason or another, whether there is history there or whether it's because of Brexit. Most people that I speak to around the whole Brexit subject, to be fair, it seems to be a lot of the older generation that voted for Brexit. Most of the younger generation that I speak to didn't want Brexit to happen. But of course, naturally, all Brits get tarred with the same brush. I think there's a feeling of the Brits aren't liked, but how do we feel towards other Europeans? Yeah, like I said, I can only speak for myself, really. I personally don't have a problem with anybody because I tend to only have an issue with somebody if I've had a direct issue with an individual rather than a race, culture, language, area, whatever. I love the French accent. It's one of my favourite. I like the Spanish accent as well. It's all a bit saucy. I like it. I like a nice accent. I don't know any Germans. My experience of Germans, and I am generalizing here. My last experience for Germans, I think, was when I went to Turkey, and they don't like queues and will jump queues a lot and think nothing of it and can be quite rude about it. And of course, they will actually go and put their towels down onto some beds early in the morning, and that is a fact. And if you have put a towel on a bed that they want, they will remove your towel. So that I find very rude. But that is only my very, very limited experience with German people. But the French I love, the Spanish I love, Portuguese I love, all Polish, everybody that I meet, as a rule, if they're a nice human being, then I like them. I don't really get into conversation with many people about what their thoughts are about mainland Europeans, if I'm completely honest. But there is a general feeling, I know, that Europeans don't like the Brits very much. Gary says, California is not a safe place. There's a lot of America that's not a safe place, is there though? I remember when I flew into Miami, I got a hire car, and the hire car company gave me a map, and there was a lot of the map that was greyed out, and basically I was told not to drive into that area, and if I did drive into that area in error, literally not to stop for anything, and if I was a red light and anybody was walking towards the car, to drive as quickly as I could, otherwise I'd get shot. That's scary. Welcome to Miami. By the way, you're likely to get shot if you stop. Gotta go. Don't forget to hit that like button. Chat, actually, you don't have to hit it. Just poke it gently, says Doc Danger. Thank you, Doc Danger. Everybody hit the like button. Can you shout out my hood? HP 64B on Volkszen. Would help if I shouted it out correctly. Yeah, sorry for being late. I've got a note. Yes, detention, in fact. Worse than being just a note. Forever late to the party, Brap. He is, Sal is. Actually, you are late quite a bit, Sal, aren't you? In summer, it is light until very late. Norway, we're talking about. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, when my dad goes in June, he says that actually it's hardly ever dark. Looking after a baby, she's dropping him off about 7 Saturday. Well, it's very good of you to babysit for your colleagues, Baba. Emir says hi. Hi. And Loomis Stewart says hello. Hello. Lucy, what colour are your nails going to be? And are you having a haircut like last time? It looked so good. What are you saying about my hair now? Rude. I'm only joking. Do you know what? I quite like it. The length it is at the moment, I have to say. I will be having it trimmed. And I'll be having a few more layers chopped in it. But mainly coloured. And nails, because I'm going on holiday, I'm thinking of something bright. Either a very bright pink, but it would be dark pink. Or a very bright red. Good luck, Matthew. Yeah, good luck babysitting Matthew. I'm going kayaking and camping in the fjords to experience their depth and scale. Ooh. Do you know what? I haven't been camping for a very long time. Probably 20 odd years. I used to love camping. I've never tried kayaking. I plan on doing it this summer though. When I go over to Spain, there's a area called Sierra Nevada, and it's a kind of a natural nature reserve type mountain and all the rest of it. And there's a company there called, what are they called? They are called, don't know, can't remember. And they do excursions anyway, and they do kayaking in a lake, and it goes into a cave and all the rest of it. And I quite fancy that, so I'm going to be doing that then. Not quite anything as fun or as exciting or exhilarating as in the fjords. Have a great time. That would be wicked. So Emir says I'm hungry, but spelled as in the country. So you are from Hungary or you are hungry, or you could be both, which is fair enough. We were in the heart of Maine, in the middle of Forest Stephen King country, and got lost on my way back from horse sitting. Didn't arrive back till morning. As I was reading that, in the heart of Maine, I was like, hang on a minute, that's where literally all the horror stories happen. It's like Murder Central in any horror or series or anything like that. As soon as you know something's going to be in Maine, you kind of go, oh no, this is not going to end well. You were horse sitting. Why were you horse sitting? As in the people were away for a while, I assume. You shouldn't have, I guess. Cheers, Bratman, I might need it. Definitely. That's crazy, Leslie. Haha. Black screen, says Tommy. You got a black screen? There's nothing wrong with this screen. Well, there you go. I have managed to impart some knowledge. Make sure you POE tomorrow then. Well, I don't work on a Friday. So actually, it's Poets' Day today for me. Rocky is the squirrel, Bullwinkle is the moose. Oh, okay. I really thought Bullwinkle, I thought Rocky, I don't know why, I was thinking Rocky was the moose because of like the Rocky Mountains, Canada, moose. Tommy in it, it's just black screen. I'm assuming everybody else can see it, okay? Nobody else is commenting about the screen. You'll need to leave and come back. Rather date Irish, Scottish or Welsh? Would I rather date Irish, Scottish or Welsh? As far as the people are concerned, it depends, I suppose. Again, it depends on whether they're nice people and whether they make me laugh, etc, etc. If we're talking accents, it would have to be Scottish. Or Irish. Scottish or Irish, Scottish or Irish. Don't know. Depends what part of Ireland. Like, you know, no offence to anybody from Belfast or anything like that, but that accent I just couldn't listen to. You know, pillow talk with a really strong Belfast accent. I'd be like, oh no, shush. But then again, all accents, if they're too strong, are a bit too much. But I like a nice Scottish accent, I have to say. Matthew's looked after him for once before. He was can't talk, very well behaved. Anyway, Ringo was for Brexit. Ringo was for Brexit. Paul was against Brexit. Who did Brits support more? Well, clearly Paul. No, clearly Ringo, because Brexit happened. So they supported more. But do you know what? I still think there was a lot of people, and I put my hand up to this, actually, who genuinely believed that Brexit would never happen, and I didn't go out and vote because I didn't want Brexit to happen, and I was just convinced when I woke up in the morning and heard that, you know, that so many people had voted for Brexit. I was flabbergasted, to say the least. Detention was something Zach Morris was in quite a lot, was he? I've been in Svalbard in Midnight Sun season. Oh, crikey. Midnight Sun. Oh no, I like it dark when I have my sleep, when the sun never sets. James Jackson, hello, good evening, how are you? You're late as well. Detention for you. Bratman says, I love your hair as it is, and you haven't twirled it tonight. No, I have not. Oh, well done, Jerry. I didn't spot the trolls. Well done. I was meant to get 30 detentions in a row in high school. What did you do for 30 detentions in a row? Because that would be naughty. Lucid Peanut, you alright, me lubber? I'm alright, my lubber. How are you? I also love whitewater rafting. I did it in Slovenia last October, which was great. That sounds like fun. I have to say, I'm a relatively strong swimmer, and I have no issue with going under the water, but I'm a bit of a pansy when it comes to being splashed in the face. I don't know why, because like I say, I have no issue with going underwater or anything like that, but I'm a bit of a don't splash me. So I don't know if whitewater rafting would although if I went whitewater rafting, I would be expecting it, so I'd be like prepared. Don't know. Oh, look at Kate getting on. Oh, you mean Hotel Mariposa, Sierra Espuna? Ooh. Yeah. Flashpoint says, hi! Hi! Looking after the camp horses, making sure... bears! Horse sitting because of bears, of course. Oh, it sounds like so much fun. I want to scare off the bears. How do you scare off the bears? See, I'd be Goldilocks. They'd be coming after me for eating their porridge. Would you rather date a man that wants you? Yeah, of course. You don't want to date a man that doesn't want you. Hey, chat her kids. I hope are fine and she needs to be safe. Hey, chat her kids. I hope are fine and she needs to be safe. Sorry, I missed that. What's that? Steve RFC7. How are you? I am fine, thank you, my darling. Hope you are as well. I didn't believe Brexit would happen either, so I never voted. See, Leslie, I think this is a problem. I think if we did our duty and kind of went, right, you know, it's our right to vote and we should do it, I wonder if Brexit would have happened. I generally believe a lot of people didn't go and vote because they honestly thought Brexit wouldn't happen. I genuinely believe that. Can I do lines, not detention, please? No. Detention it is. You can't negotiate punishment. In fact, you might have to do lines in your detention because of trying to negotiate. Check your Instagram after I sent you a DM about the kids. Okay, Joseph, thank you very much. Oh, another donate. Thank you. Can you twirl it now? All right. Oh, you can't see it on screen, can you, if I do it that side? Okay, there we go. Now I've got to try and scroll with my other hand. Hi, Lucy. Are you okay? And if, I have had a bad day. Oh, no, Andrew. What bad day have you had? That's not good. That's not good at all. Is it work-related or are you just feeling down? Oh, hang on. Hang on. I've come over this side to draw this side because I can't scroll. Would you neck a dog mush? Would you neck a dog mush? I don't even know what that means. The guy with 30 consecutive detentions in high school even broke Zach Morris's record. Zach would have loved to have been in detention with you. That was Sal. You are well late, Andrew. Yes. I know a lot of people who refuse to believe Trump would ever win in 2016, and so they didn't go out and vote for Hillary. They almost had a mental breakdown the following morning. I'm not surprised. That man, seriously. I know he had a massive following. I know he had a lot of people who supported him and still think the man was a fantastic president. I don't get it. Don't get it. He's a vile man. Awful human being. Evening, Lucy. Hope you are as well as you look. Thank you, David. I am fine, thank you. I was new in school and didn't know where to go for sports, so I just went home. If you missed one sports day, it's 3 detentions. I did it 10 times. Naughty. Oh, Steve. Good night, my darling. Night, y'all, says Steve. Thanks for joining. I'm going to be going in a minute, actually. I've been on for an hour, and I have 2 episodes of Reacher left. So I'm going to go and watch those in a moment. Zach often tried to get into detention so he would be in with Kelly Kapouslu, but ended up being in with AC Slater, who he used to fight with over Kelly. Oh, that's unfortunate, isn't it? I have no idea how to scare off bears. They provided me free beer, so I volunteered. I know if you pretend to be dead, they won't hurt you too much. Excellent. I was always told if you get chased by a bear to run down a hill. Providing, of course, there is a hill. Otherwise, you're buggered. Okay, so I know for the future, if there's no hills to run down, pretend to be dead. Fantastic. But then but you're not protecting the horse then, are you? Oh no, there's a bear coming. I better play dead. Excellent. Oh no, someone's stolen my diamond ring. That's no good. Andrew. Now I'm down. I hope you feel better later, sweetheart. I had to write 100 lines for mimicking a posh teacher. Took me bleeding ages, and she ripped it up in my face. Yeah, but that's what you've got to do as a teacher, isn't it? Make somebody do the lines and then go, you've spent all that time doing it. Unlucky kidder. That's funny. Do you know what? I was actually a bit of a keen bean in school. There were a lot of lessons I didn't like, but I skipped school once and got caught, so I never did that again. And did I ever get detention? Don't recall ever getting detention or lines. I was sneaky though, I think. That's the thing. I think I was quite clever at getting myself out of things. Can you introduce us all to Kate? Kate doesn't like to come on camera. She's never appeared on camera once. She's always in her pajamas and she's always stuffing her face. Thanks, Jerry and Bratman, for being the troll squad. Or become a tree. They like trees. Yes, but that's the problem. They like trees. They'll come and give you a bear hug. A tree hug. That wouldn't be a good thing. 1 hour of you, Lucy, is the best part of the day. You always brighten it up. Gorgeous babe. Thanks for the hair twirling. Oh, you're welcome. Leisha, hello. Thank you very much for your balloon pin pop video. You're welcome. I haven't done one of those for ages. But I'm glad that I made it for the time I was here. Well done. When you go shopping, Lucy, is there one thing you can't stand? Mine is someone spitting in the street. That's disgusting. I hate people spitting in the street. And that thing that footballers do when they need to blow their nose. And I appreciate if you're on a field and you have no tissue, that's fair enough. But when people put their finger up against their nostril and blow out the other, that's disgusting. Disgusting habits. That's what I don't like. Disgusting habits. Doing that. Spitting. Ugh. What else do I not like when people go shopping? When people literally, you're walking behind them and then they just stop. That gets on my nerves. I don't hate it, but that is annoying. Anyway. Oh, Bratman missed him, but Jerry and Kate got in quick. Well, pull your socks up, Bratman. Just kidding. Cliffy got detention every week. for being late. Oh dear. Lou, who's going to win the Super Bowl this Saturday? Cincinnati Bengals or LA Rams? This is your decision. You asked me this last week. I thought it was last week. Was I right last week? Who won the Super Bowl last week? This weekend is going to be the Cincinnati Bengals. Definitely. I got a feeling in my water. That could just be the coffee. Good night, Andrew. Have a lovely weekend. Don't leave out Katie. She did her part. Also, I hope the Bengals win the Super Bowl as they come out to welcome to the jungle. Ah, oh, nice tune. So of course everybody heard about was he West Ham, the football player that was kicking his Bengal cat around his lounge this week? Not good. Hey, and yes, that's filthy. Yes, disgusting. I was the camp chef and had to provide picnics for the people camping out. So the trick is to tie the food up in the trees. The bears are wise to this, so they send the cubs up to untie the food. Oh, that's cute. Yes, well done, Kate. We will give you credit for sure. Lucy won't know. That's not it. Cliffy also got detention for bringing the rock in roll lifestyle to school. CJ Mitchell, you're proper reminiscing now, aren't you? You're having a proper old reminisce about life at school. Would you ever give someone an enema on top of giving them detention? I'm not qualified to give somebody an enema, I have to say. I don't know that I'd want to give somebody else an enema. Not really. I got Bengals winning Sunday. Yeah. Cincinnati Bengals. I'm telling you. I can feel it. These days I hate people wearing masks but not covering the nose. They might as well not wear it. I agree, Sal. It annoys the hell out of me. Literally. It's like a token gesture. But exactly. And that does annoy me as well. All three of us got this troll. Good. That was Zuma who kicked the cat. Zuma, that's right. Disgraceful. Cats are highly sacred animals. Sacred or not, they're beautiful. Oh, no, I don't understand how people will hurt defenseless animals. I don't get it. Don't get it. People like that are not... He's not a man kicking a cat. Disgusting behaviour. Doing it in front of his kids and his brother filming it and laughing. And the thing is, yes, the cats have been taken away from him now. And yes, he got fined £250,000. But that's like a 2-week wage for him. It's nothing. Disgusting human being for doing something like that. Have a cracking weekend, folks. Cheerio. Right, anyway, on that note, if Keanu's going, there's no point in staying any longer. I'm only kidding. I'd love to spend all evening talking to you all, but I've got Reacher to go and watch. I've got 2 episodes left. I have to watch it. So there we go. So it just leaves me to say thank you very much. And the ears are coming off. It just leaves me to say, oh, that's messed up my hair quite a lot. Have a wonderful weekend. I hope you enjoy your weekend, whatever you are doing. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Well, thank you very much for everybody joining me this evening. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for those of you that have donated as well, or bought gifts recently, or plan to buy gifts in the very near future. That's also very nice. Check out the Amazon wish list. I shall see you all very soon. Take care, y'all. Love you all. Cheers.